By now, surely, you have collected a first rain in May. And one of our favorite things to do with the first rain in May is to give ourselves a blessing bath. The first spiritual bath of the spiritual new year, which for many of us starts in the spring. What you are going to need is your May rainwater. How you prepare your May water is completely up to you. Some people just collect it and then just kind of like filter it out through a coffee filter to get all the remnants out and just use it like that. Some people, like myself, I like to boil it with salt and with a few other herbs to not only purify but to amplify the blessings that come with the May water, and also disinfecting it at the same time. So that's why my rainwater looks a little bit more darker than just regular rain. There's some added ingredients in here. For those of us who are spiritualists, and specifically for those of us who are part of the Espiritismo community, another ingredient that we will add will be the water of our main fuente on our boveda. Mine has been on the altar now for a little over a week, and it is perfectly clear, perfectly clean. You know, you have your typical calcium deposits, lime deposits on the rim of the cup. That always happens. But in terms of clarity and just perfectness, it even has a nice smell to it. This is the type of water you definitely want to add to the bath. It has been blessed by your spirit guides. Never fails. It never fails that my clumsy ass always does something during my work that is... Anyway. Another ingredient that us Espiritistas love to add to our blessing bath, and specifically our May water blessing bath, are all the flower tops that we have collected from previous flower offerings on our boveda. These are the flowers that are preserved really beautifully and like that still like contain some of their odor, but are just like so pretty, you know. They're not dried out in an ugly way. There's no mold. And so we will add these to our blessing baths. Now, this is not your typical blessing bath that you will see in a lot of our diasporic traditions. It's not going to be your typical white bath. It's not going to have all these crazy ingredients in it. There's no Florida water. There's none of that stuff. We are using the element of water that has gone through its cycle and has rained down on May. And we're using the flowers to represent springtime, temporality, beauty, fragrance, love, self-love, all the things, right? So the water itself that's in the bath, you can prepare that however you want to. I'll leave a list of ingredients that I used when I was preparing my May water, but most people will just take the rainwater, you know, add like a few little things like perfume and just a few little things and some flowers, and they're usually done. That's it. But if you want to add more, here are a few ingredients that you can use. Once this is all prepared, we then leave it on our altar one last time on our boveda for the duration of the candle, and then we take our bath. Anyway, I hope you found this information helpful. If you have any questions or want to know more about Espiritismo, about magic, about mysticism, about divination, about all the things, just reach out to me or check out my YouTube channel, Facebook, TikTok at The Magical Solution. This is how we grow.